Magandang gabi po sa lahat na nanonood. Magandang gabi kapamilya. And hi, MJ. Hello po sa lahat.
How does it feel? We're here at the end of the journey ng viral scandal.
I know, parang kailan lang nagte-taping, umiiyak lahat, puyat, pagod, and now we're at the end, and I can't wait to get to see it as well, to watch yung ending ng viral scandal.
What an experience. Wala pa siya. Okay, so we'll get back to her. We'll call her again later.
Hello, good evening everybody, and hello MJ. Magandang gabi po, and to all the cast members and of course yung mga nasa production. Hello po, namimiss ko na ko yung lahat. Nice to see you guys.
Sir Jong,
Nako, it's very challenging for me, no, kasi I was the last to come in dito sa show. So I had to adapt to the character at first,
right.
No. It was medyo hard because there was somebody else doing it at first. So meron na silang idea kung paano ginagawa ng me.
I see.
So I had to, develop it as we went along. And I'd like to thank, of course, si Direct Froy for helping me and being patient. And of course, the Ramones family. Maraming salamat.
Magandang gabi, MJ. Mabuhay po, mga kapamilya.
how are you? Kamusta ang experience mo dito sa viral scandal?
Nako, grabe. Napakarami pong pinagdaanan ng viral scandal family. And nakakamiss, sobrang sepangs, to be honest. Itong media press ko na to, parang feeling ko reunion ulit.
Right.
Ang daming nangyari, ang daming natutunan.
Mamaya aasahan ko, Aya, magsispill ka ng beans kung anong nangyari behind the scenes na hindi namin nakikita. The fun memories naman. Syempre, yun ang gusto nating marinig. Thank you.
Hello, MJ. Yes, long time no see. And hello sa lahat ng mga pamilya and to everybody, the production, the whole cast. It's really great to be here. Yun na nga, sabi mo nga, patapos na nga. And nakakamiss lahat. Actually, nakakamiss yung work, nakakamiss din yung pagsasama kasi we all became close here also. It's a very homey and loving cast to be with.
I can tell kasi kanina, hindi pa tayo nagsa-start, tinutokso ka na nila, parang meron silang tanong sa'yo. Mamaya na natin yun uungkatin. Gia.
Hello mga kapamilya, Louise Abuel po, hindi ko sikat, pinaka-cute sa Sikat family. Good evening po. Sobrang saya and grateful po na nakasama ko sila sa project na to. Especially, pangilang beses ko po nakasama si Tita Dimples. Siya yung nag-guide sa akin ever since nung bata ako.
Wow!
And nakakatuwa lang na until now, kasama ko pa rin po yung sa mga projects. And Sikat's family, Ramones family, sobrang mamimiss ko po itong buong Viral family.
Yon.
It's great to be here, sa video conference.
I know. Kamusta naman ang experience sa'yo, Jameson?
It's a roller coaster. That's what I can say. Playing the role of Axel and working with everybody here as a cast, as a viral, and the kind of family we created here as a show. I'm just very thankful.
Right.
Good evening! Hello, everyone!
Kamusta, Ria?
Okay naman! Super okay.
How was this project for you?
You know what? It was a roller coaster. The whole thing from start to finish. It was a lot of fun. We made a lot of memories, cheesy as that sounds, and I feel like it was really a learning experience for me, both as a person and as an actress.
Wow, kasi pareho kayo na.
Hey, it's so good to see you again. How's everything?
Kamusta? Ikaw, sabi ni Ria, roller coaster daw. Ikaw naman, how would you describe your experience?
Very, very smooth. It was a very smooth, filming process. We had such a great time on and off the set, so everything was great. But yeah, emotion-wise, pagdating sa set, it really is a roller coaster. Kahit script reading pa lang, sobrang up and down ng emotions namin.
Saka, Markus,
This is my first. Yeah, actually, I auditioned for this in the UK.
Whoa!
Virtually.
Oh,
Virtually.
wow! Congratulations on
Thank you so
being
much.
part of Viral.
Good evening.
Kamusta?
Hey, good evening, everybody.
Congratulations!
Thank you so much.
Lagi ko nababasa yung mga tweets about your performance every night.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
How was this for you?
Honestly, sobrang unforgettable sa akin to.
First
Honestly,
teleserye, right?
Yes, this is my first ever teleserye. And sobrang grateful ako to be given such an opportunity to play Raven. I also fell in love with that character. So, sobrang saya ko na maganda rin yung reception ng mga tao sa kanya. And minahal din siya ng tao. And sobrang attached din ako sa mga to. So, yun, very memorable siya sa akin kasi feeling ko may nabuo talaga kaming family dito. So,
Saka wala ang tinutuksong mabango daw backstage.
Ay, totoo ba? Thank you.
Aljan, kamusta? Kamusta ang pagiging bahagi ng viral scandal?
Sobrang masaya po, sobrang proud ako na nakasama ako dito sa project na to. Kasi nung sinabi sa akin na makakasama ako dito, tapos sinabi nila sobrang ganda ng material, na-excite po talaga ako. Tapos nalaman ko yung mga actors, directors, alam ko marami akong matututunan. Tapos nung nagsushoot na kami, sobrang dami ko talaga natutunan. Na-apply ko sa mga projects na sumunod.
Like MMK,
Yes
di
po.
ba?
Yes, sobrang
Wow.
saya and proud.
Congratulations! Siyempre, hindi mako-complain sikat Karina Bautista.
Hello po.
Ayan, kompleto na ang Carjon. Nandito na sila. Di ba? Karina, how was viral scandal for you?
Viral Scandal was a super exciting journey for me, and I think it was a great experience to challenge my acting, and now I have a lot of friends, and Viral turned into a family, so I'm very thankful.
Naalala ko tuloy, nag-flashback tuloy sa akin yung day na in-announce yung cast, yung parang hilera kayo, tapos parang gumaganon yung camera. Parang, now, here we are, di ba? On our finale MediaCon. Thanks, Karina.
Thank you. Hi. Hi, Mayora. Yes.
Ilakad pa lang eh, no?
Yes, hi.
Kamusta, Max?
Ito, perfect pa rin.
Kamusta ang experience with viral scandal?
Siyempre, sobrang wala. Talagang tama si Ri. It was a roller coaster of so many different emotions and sobrang saya lang talaga. As in, dami kong natutunan, daming memories, and basta, everything was really, literally perfect.
Wow, what a description. Thanks, Max.
Hi.
Miko, kamusta? Kamusta?
All good, thank you.
What can you say about your experience sa viral scandal?
Itong viral, ito yung, personally for me, ito yung pinaka nag-push sa akin, sa aking acting skills. Na hindi ko alam nandun pala. Dahil kita mo na yung mga kasama ko, wala pa yung dalawa dito.
Wait, kasi you've done projects in the past naman,
Yeah.
pero dito talaga yung
Oo, nakakabaliw, sobra.
back against the wall na, parang ganyan.
Yeah, as in, dito sa akin, yung pinakamabibigat na eksena, hindi ko akalain kakayanin ko.
Wow. And you're
Dahil-
taking... Nagparamdam agad eh, no? Thanks, Miko. Maraming salamat.
Alag na lang natin na pregnant ako. Baka kalain kasi nila. Busog lang ako.
Ay,
Hello po! Hi sa lahat ng nasa online. Hi, Em.
okay, pinag-usapan lang natin nung baby shower mo 2 days ago na did you have to say goodbye to or take a leave sa project na to because you found out you're pregnant?
No, not at all. In fact, I was going on with it. And also, at that time, kasi we weren't really very sure yet.
Okay.
So, we had gone shooting for Viral. It's funny because now, everybody thinks kasi hindi pa siya tapos i-shoot.
Right.
Kaya nasa-stress sila para sa anak ko. Sabi nila, ay, grabe yung kakay-sikat, baka mamaya, paglabas daw ng bata, umiiyak na. Umiiyak naman talaga yung bata, di ba? Pagka lumalabas. May tumatawa na bang bata pagka lumalabas? Sino hindi?
Iyak ang
pasok.
una.
Iyak na.
Pasok. Okay, mamaya may question.
Hello everyone. Hello MJ.
Bakit wala ka rito?
Wala, magandang gabi sa lahat. Sa taping ako
Sinagot. Kamusta experience mo with viral scandal, Joshua?
Experience, masasabi ko lang, masaya ako kasi na-experience ko makatrabaho yung mga kasama ko yung cast. Kumbaga, thankful ako dun sa craft na shinare nila sa akin, sa mga wisdom ng mga atis and kuyas na nasa cast. Yan. Kaya yan, maraming salamat sa inyo.
Ganda nung sinabi mo rin, Joshua, no? Yung wisdom na in-impart. Hindi lang yung trabaho, no? But siguro life lessons. I'm sure you learned a lot from your ates and your...
Lalo na kami Miss Dimples.
Ayun, no?
Okay. Alam mo, Josh, nanggigigil ako talaga. Pasalamat ko lang. Ako talaga, mamaya ka sa akin.
Mukhang meron kayong kailangan sabihin, pero mamaya natin na pag-uusapan yan. Hindi mo ako...
Hello po! Hello po sa inyong lahat.
Kamusta? How was it? Itong viral scandal? Because, okay, the reason why I ask is after Fangirl, ito yung next TV project, right?
Opo.
Kamusta?
Sobrang meaningful and sobrang memorable po siya sa akin. Kasi tulad ng sinabi ko dati sa Fangirl, ang dami kong ginawa doon na first time kong ginawa. And also dito sa viral scandal. Ang dami kong natutunan din, pati sa sarili ko. And paupo po muna ako. Sorry.
Actually, I was about to say, Charlie, pwedeng umupo.
Akala ko kailangan nakatayo. Pero yun, ang dami ko pong natutunan talaga, pati sa sarili ko. Ang dami kong na-experience na nakaka-challenge. And masayang-masaya po ako na sila yung mga kasama ko during those times. Kasi sobrang giving po lahat and sobrang passionate ng lahat. Kaya thank you po. Thank you po sa RCD Narratives and sa lahat po ng bumubuo ng Viral Scandal.
What a blessing.
Salamat sa tanong mo. I think, for Viral Scandal, isa sa pinaka nagdagdag ng pagiging espesyal niya para sa akin. Kasi, as you know, I really make sure that all my characters, may it be called small or is it a markadong character, I always just make sure that it will be memorable. For Kakay Sikat, I think one of the talagang pinaka point na dinala niya sa akin and also the message across is that there is strength in numbers. I was just telling Charlie this, no, na yung laban lang ng mga kababaihan dito, at hindi lang ng kababaihan nakikita natin yung different perspectives ng iba't ibang klase ng tao pagdating sa pagsugpo or at least pagharap ng isang viral scandal or any scandal for that matter. Kasi nobody really wants to be a part naman of a scandal, diba? You wouldn't really want to be like, I want to be in a scandal. You don't really necessarily want that unless talagang ganun ang pag-iisip mo, diba? Pero ako siguro sa character ni Kakay Sikat, pinalakas talaga ako nito. As in, pinaalala sa akin na ang kababaihan may taglay talagang kalakasan na innate. At hindi lang yun pag pinagsama mo pa yung pagiging ina niya, pagiging victim niya also ng mga sitwasyon na pinagdaanan niya in the past. Kasi remember, alam niya, nung pinalabas yung flashbacks ni Kakay, alam niya yung pinagdadaanan ni Attorney Laura, alam niya yung pinagdadaanan ng character ni Aya, alam niya yung pinagdadaanan ng character ni Rika. In fact, nung nalaman niya at nakita niya yung scandal na yon, natakot siya. At that point kasi, hindi pa pinapakita yung flashback natin, di ba? Pero at that point, dala-dala ko na yun lahat. So, you can imagine, when we shot the revelation scene of Kakay and Rika, we weren't close yet. MJ, my God, Sir Jeff, yung kapit ko talaga nung panahon na yun kasi yun yung umuwi siya. And imagine, OFW siya. So sa totoo, lahat ng makings of a strong character, meron kay Kakay Sikat. Kumbaga pinagtibay siya talaga ng lahat ng nangyari sa kanya at ng pagkakataon. So, isa yon sa mga, I guess, parang strongest suits na dinala ko at hopefully na-convey ko rin sa mga tao.
Okay. Meron na ba, Charlie? In the pipeline? Next projects?
May mga pinag-uusapan po, pero
Pero are you looking forward na? Are you more excited now? Kasi medyo kumbaga sa puhunan, medyo ito na, no? Medyo marami ka nang nababangko na puhunan.
Opo, of course, sobrang excited ko pa rin po sa lahat ng gagawin ko. Hindi ko pa rin alam kung anong i-expect and talagang gusto ko lang naman lagi is mabigay yung best ko in every project. Gusto ko, kumbaga, makapagbigay talaga ako as Charlie and gusto ko lang laging tumatatak po sana yung project na gagawin ko. So, ayun po yung gusto ko mangyari sana and kung papala rin ako, sana ibigay po.
For me, out of body, I would say. Parang definitely a role of a lifetime for me. Kasi as much as I prepared for Mayor Troy, ang galing kasi yung role, parang ako pa yung tinuruan sa huli.
Wow!
Parang, I felt like it was such an experience kasi at one point for me, talagang anak na talaga tingin ko kay kay Charlie at kay Kai. So, I remember like the last few days talaga, I really did feel like I wasn't me anymore. I felt like I was more like Mayor Troy and nalalo ko yung drive going back home. Parang, it's one of those roles na I was definitely parang satisfied in the end. Yung hindi siya yung tipong nahirapan akong ipagpag or hindi siya yung tipong nahirapan na dinala ko pa sa bahay. It's something that ended there in Bean Papaya. And it was beautiful. Sabi ko, like, I just so thankful kasi everyone there in the studio now and everyone there in Zoom, they're my family. Mahal ko talaga lahat silang lahat dyan sa show. So for me, just to see everyone right now, I'm just so happy. It gives me so much happiness and love.
Thank you, Jake. Ang ganda.
Thank you po, first of all, for saying that. It's such a great compliment to hear. Parang feeling ko makakahinga na ako. But also, it was really fun. Especially working together in scenes for me was really fun. Kasi talagang naging close kami ni Ate Max. And at first, it was weird kasi of course, hindi ganun kalayo yung age gap namin. The same with Kuya Jake, diba? But we all were just so in it and so passionate that it felt so easy. And it was also super fun in the end. So, sobrang grateful to have worked with them as my parents on screen.
Max?
Sobrang grateful din talaga ako na nakasama ko si Kai kasi talagang, grabe, I was blown away by her kasi it's her first show. But every time we had a scene together, it's like, wow, her talent is just so raw, so natural, and talagang nakaka-inspire. And ako personally, I am so happy that I got to do all of my scenes with Jake and Kaila kasi talagang naging parang family talaga kami.
Okay.
And Kaila and I are very grateful to Jake because Jake also really guided us and he gave us so many tips. Very generous talaga si Jake. And sobra akong grateful na siya nga yung marami ako natutunan sa kanya. And yun, I'm very grateful sa lahat ng feedback na nakukuha namin as Raven and Audrey kasi may isang comment talaga na nagustuhan ko where the person said na thank you daw for showing how Raven and Audrey are on screen para daw she knows how to talk to her daughter in real life.
Oh.
So alam mo yun yung mga kasi sabi talaga
Kasi tumatapos na siya di ba? Hindi na siya entertainment lang.
Oo, it's very timely, educational, and inspirational para din how to handle mga mental health issues.
Right.
So more than anything, not just the acting but the message that we are trying to send and to get across. And as long as matutunan, may mga natututunan sila kasi we are not just here to entertain anymore, especially during the pandemic. We are here to share what we have been learning and alam mo yun, parang two birds with one stone. You're getting entertained but you're also getting educated. So more than anything, we're just very grateful that we were all chosen for this project. We feel that it was meant to be. And of course, ako sobra akong grateful kay Audrey because I really love her. She's really perfect. Marami ako natutunan din talaga sa kanya. So I'm very happy.
Hindi kasi talagang consistent si Max. Perfect. Alam mo yun, parang
question. Siguro masasabi ko po dahil sa Pamilya Sikat, 'di ba? Pinakita po sa story na grabe yung support system na pinakita nila kay Rika. Kumbaga, kahit anong mangyari, kahit nagkagulo din yung pamilya namin, kami pa rin yung magkakasama in the end. And siguro yun po yung masasabi ko na in every victim, laging apektado po yung environment yung buong environment ng victim. And doon ka lang din makakakuha talaga ng matinding support system. Yung kahit anong mangyari, sila pa rin yung babalikan mo. And ayun, for Rika, maswerte siya na yung Pamilya Sikat talaga ay sinuportahan siya at binuhos yung pagmamahal sa kanya, lalo na nung mga times na nahihirapan sila.
Tama ako, Miko, Dimples, na parang sinalamin nyo lang kung ano yung pwedeng gawin or reaction ng mga magulang.
Mix?
Please answer first, ladies first.
Nagturuan pa yung dalawa.
Hindi, kasi hindi ako naman, kasi di ba sa Ramonas ang sinasabi palagi nila, they are perfect family.
Right.
I just want to say na feeling ko sa Pamilya Sikat, nakaka-heartwarming na makita na in-embrace ng audience yung Pamilya Sikat kahit bawat isa sa amin ay may sari-sariling imperfection.
May flaw.
As in, super flawed ng mga characters namin. Like dati, si Mix, maulang tawag sa kanya kasi basag ulo siya. Si Kakay Sikat naman, may dark past siya. May flaws ang bawat isa, like Kare and Louise also and Charlie. And yet, they have embraced one another. And I think that's the power of family.
Okay.
Na ang pamilya, basta may pinagdaanan yan, kahit hindi sila perpekto, bawat isa sa kanila, kakapitan isa't isa kasi they make each other perfect.
Right.
Oo.
Miko?
So, yun nga, yung picking up from what they said, pag sa family talaga, yun naman ang una mo, di ba? Pagkapanganak mo sila na yung nakakapaligid sa'yo.
Right.
So, whatever happens in your life, you should be there. Yun nga, kapamilya mo, talagang kahit anong mangyari, kasama mo sila sa hirap, sa ginhawa. So, good or bad talagang you have to be there You have to support them. You have to provide them with what they need. Kasi lahat ng external factors mawawala yan kapag kinover ka na ng family mo. So I think that's the most important thing about family is that they always have your back. So it's a good thing na maganda yung family system namin.
Kasi
Parang pinatayan ako ng mic.
Uy, hindi naman, grabe. Go,
Si
Karina.
Bea po, walang flow. Hindi naman po. Actually, ako po, ang natutunan ko talaga sa teleseries na to, yung family talaga, kailangan din intindihin yung victim. Kasi even though, for example, me and the nanay, kakay, tatay, and the kapatid, we all want to sampa na ng kaso, lumaban na for what is right, pero hindi namin naintindihan na hindi pa ready si Rika. And siguro, responsibility na rin natin yun na i-assess ang bawat isa sa family and tignan kung handa na nga ba sila. And lalo na kung victim naman po siya, talagang dapat sa kanya po manggaling kasi una sa lahat, mas kanya po yung laban na yun before it's the families. But of course, if chosen to fight for it, then the family will also be there para ipaglaban siya through anything. And I think si Bea Sikat is always ready to do that for her ate.
Ang ganda rin ng anggulong piniresent ni Karina, di ba? That hindi rin basta, victim o laban agad. Hindi ganun-ganun yun. May konting buwelo din, di ba? Very good, Karina. Louise, ikaw naman.
Si Miko Sikat po kasi ang perspective niya is magiging isang teenager sa sitwasyon na ganito. So tama po yung sinabi ni Ate Charlie kanina na hindi lang yung victim yung naapektuhan kundi yung buong nasa paligid niya. And siguro isa tong lesson na pinapakita natin sa lahat na hindi lahat ng nasa social media is totoo at tama. Kailangan tumingin tayo sa reliable source before tayo maniwala. And yun, katulad po kasi nakabataan ko, nakatutok rin ako sa social media lagi. Hindi ko na alam kung ano pa yung tama o hindi. So, sana isa tong lesson na kung ano makita natin, tingnan natin yung pareha sa perspective ng family before tayo mag-judge.
Hello, MJ. Takeaways. I think more than sa character ko, mas marami ako natutunan sa cast. Kung paano sila sa trabaho, kung paano sila mag-prepare as an actor, yung character nila. Para feeling ko, yun lang yung masasabi ko. Mas marami ako natutunan sa cast ko kaysa sa yung character ko mismo. Kasi sa character ko naman, it's more parang challenging siya para sa akin. Kasi sa isang araw, iba't ibang emotion na yung binibigay namin sa isa't isa. So, yeah. Ayun po.
Iba naman.
Takeaways, dami. Sobrang daming takeaway. For me, to be honest, my biggest take from everything is the memories that I have with everyone. Sobrang I think I said it in a post na nung dumating kami doon, we were all strangers. Hindi kami magkakakilala. And by the end of the first cycle, pamilya na kami lahat. So I think my biggest takeaway from the whole experience would probably be working with everyone. Sobrang nag-enjoy ako working with everyone, the staff, the crew, all the actors. For the role naman, like I said kanina, it's the first time na I can really say in siguro, I guess in a general sense, parang 20 years that I've been doing TV or soap operas, masasabi ko talaga it's the first time na the role generally taught me something. Parang ang laki ng takeaway ko going home. Parang ang laki ng tinuro sa akin ni Mayor Troy talaga as a human being, maybe as a future father one day, maybe as a future husband one day. But more, I think parang what he taught me is iba talaga yung pagmamahal para sa anak. I know it's hard for a person like me to fathom kung paano yung pagmamahal sa isang anak. Kasi I don't have a child.
Right.
Pero definitely naramdaman ko yun kay Charlie at definitely naramdaman ko yun kay Kai. If there's a moment if there's any understanding that I have for parenthood, I would say na nakita ko yun eh. I really did experience it with I really did experience it with Raven and Rika.
All right. Parang a little bit of taste. Yeah, a little bit of taste. Thank you.
How special. This is very special for me. Suki na kasi ako every time merong pinapakilala ng mga bagong anak, di ba, sa TV. Like, sina Kat, sina Jules, like, another Jules and Miles, and then sino pa ba? Sina Blythe and Francine, now Charlie, Louise, and Kare. Si Louise kasi naging anak ko na talaga before. So, I think what made it extra special for me is this time, I think I felt the most nurturing. As myself and as the character, I have never felt this protective of my children in the past. Like si Charlie and Kare, even until now we see each other, and I'm so grateful for that. Kasi alam naman natin na nag-shoot kami, natapos kami December, MJ. Ibig sabihin, nung time na yon, pwede namang natapos na rin yung relationship namin. Pwedeng naging taping friends lang muna kami, as we call it, di ba? At wala naman ding masama doon kasi pandemya naman. But in the same way, I appreciate how these two kids would message me very randomly. Minsan, hindi ko na nga alam kung si Ikay ba yung nagsasalita o si Charlie. Si Kare ba yun or si Bea? Pero naghalo-halo ng emotions sa akin. And I think that makes it extra special is that tumawid yung characters namin. Ganon din naman ako with all the rest of my mga anaks before. But this one is extra special because apart from them being the ninang of my baby, so alam na nila yan na babawiin ko lahat sa inyo. Hindi, pero these two kids talaga, I feel loved and very needed, MJ. And that's very important for me, for any mom.
Okay.
Diba? So, I'm so grateful for these two. I mean, seeing them grow and become the strong women that they are, they have made me even stronger as a person as well.
All right.
Actually, sobrang thankful din ako na silang dalawa po yung nakasama ko din sa show. Si Jameson kasi nakasama ko na rin po siya sa ilang shows. And for Joshua naman, ngayon ko lang po din siya nakapartner. And thankful po ako na tinanggap ng mga tao talaga yung team up namin. Ang dami rin talagang Team Kyle, ang daming Team Axel. And kumbaga nakikita ko yung mga reactions niyo po sa Twitter, sa lahat, sa Instagram, Facebook. And ayun, grateful din ako na sila nga yung mga nakasama ko and mababait sila talaga sa
Naging
akin.
close daw ba kayo off-cam?
Naging close? Opo
Okay.
naman. Oo.
Okay. Ang tipid.
Uy!
I mean, dami namin sinare na emotions sa isa't isa, di ba? Kung palang alam mong close na rin kayo. Actually, natutuwa ako din sa mga tao sa Twitter, sa mga tao. Pag nagtitaping kami dito sa labas, tawag nila sa akin Sir Kyle. Tapos sinahanap nila sa akin si Rika palagi. Sa'yo lang, nakakatuwa lang na alam mong nakatutok din yung mga tao. And thankful lang na nakatrabaho ko silang dalawa, si Charlie and si Jameson, kasi hindi sila madamot na artista. Alam mo yung nagbibigay sila ng emotion nila. Ginagawa nila ng maayos yung trabaho nila. Kaya salamat sa inyo.
Alright.
First, I mean, what I can say is na every project we had together, we got even more closer. And mga reception ng mga tao, I just want to say na parang I'm happy. Like seeing their tweets and all their comments and seeing their hashtag Team Axel, something like that. Even when I go to different places, instead of them calling my name, Axel yung tawag nila sa akin. And well, it's just a good sign to see na everybody's really tuned in. And I also got close with Joshua din. Nung last show namin, we weren't that close, pero I think we're closer now.
Wow.
Gusto
Alright.
ko lang idagdag, MJ. Sa US din, lagi nila sa akin hinahanap si Sir Kyle at Sir Axel. Oo.
Ah, talaga?
Mas lumiliit
Ano sagot mo? Ano sagot mo? Ano
Ah,
sagot mo?
lumiliit yung boses. Nakainis.
Busy sila eh.
Busy sila. Okay. Mula kay Charmy Joy Pagulong ng The Philippine Star. To all the cast members, can you share a particular experience where you were able to prove your mother's love? This is for Mother's Day. An experience where you were able to prove your mother's love. Or love to her mother. Parang ganyan. Who wants? Sino lang gusto sumagot? Markus!
Recitation.
Recitation ba?
Ay,
Recitation ba kanina?
Nabuyo ko para hindi muna
Huwag kasi kayong tumitingin.
For me naman kasi, as Jigs, since in the show, he doesn't have a mom, like a present actual mom. But honestly, in the show, Jigs' mother figure is, of course, Tita Audrey. So, meron kaming isang eksena. Actually, early on, week 3 pa lang pinalabas yun. We have that one scene where nakikita talaga yung vulnerability at yung pagka-broken ni Jigs bilang lalaki. So it was I think that was where you first see Jigs' real self, because he can only be his honest self when he's with Tita Audrey or his cousin, you know. But yeah, I think it was that scene, week 3, with my Tita Audrey.
Right. Pero
Experience in the show.
Your personal experience where you showed your love for your mother.
Oh,
in real life. This is like, the question is in context of Mother's Day this Sunday.
Okay, well, I'm sure my mom's watching. Hi, Ma, love you. Promise, punta ako dyan sa Pangasinan, malapit na. Tapos kumura tong trabaho ko because I support her in every way possible. She's exploring now. She's running for vice mayor, so I'm gonna go down and help her campaign. So, di ko pa nagawa yun. Sorry, Ma, love you. Papunta na ako dyan. Habol ako. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And anything she does, I'm there with her. I'm one call away and she's one call away too.
Aljan.
Kasi lagi kong ka-video call yung nanay ko. Ngayong nasa Manila ako mag-isa.
Okay.
So every time na magkausap kami sa video call, laging yung mga simpleng I love you, bago mag-good night, yun. Nakikita ko na-appreciate niya yun.
Are you more expressive now when it comes to your saying your feelings?
Mas, kasi dati po, nahiya akong mag-I love you sa kanya. So, ayun, na-express ko. Tsaka napansin ko sa nanay ko, gustong-gusto niya yung kailangan ko siya. Kasi minsan, gusto niyang tupiin yung damit ko, tapos sasabihin ko, ako na lang. Ganun, tapos sige, hindi mo na ako kailangan. Gano'n siya. Ay, sige, tupiin mo na, mami.
Grabe naman.
Ayun po, yung gustong-gusto niya yung kailangan siya, tsaka yung nag-I love you, yung sweet, kasi sweet yung nanay ko.
Right, okay. Yung mga kasama natin sa Zoom naman, si Aya. Aya, ikaw, mother's love.
Hello sa lahat. Yung unang-unang pumasok po sa isip ko, yung kanta po ng Ben and Ben na it kind of feels weird kasi 'di ba you don't really have to prove that you love someone, but siguro one of the indications of real and true love is kapag pipiliin mo yung tao araw-araw. And that's what I do with my mom. Mula hanggang ngayon na nagtatrabaho na, hindi na kami nakatira sa isang bahay, but in the simplest things hanggang dun sa mga malalaking bagay, siya pa rin yung pipiliin ko. So yun, at saka yung isa pang kanta ng Ben and Ben na yung line na you really never learn to love someone until you learn to forgive. So yun, when you forgive, when you choose someone, that's when you know na you're proving na you love them. Or actually, you don't have to prove. Dun mo na lalaman sa sarili mo mismo, sa puso mo na you love them. Opo. Yan. Happy Mother's Day po sa lahat. Lalo na kay Ate Dimps na nasa studio ngayon dyan.
Thank you, Aya. Alam ko
I know. Siguro, now the most distinct way I feel my mom's love is how much she's helping me in terms of moving out. Because next week I'm gonna be living on my own already.
For the first time?
Well, if you count Spain, that's like, yeah. But for the first time, I'm going to be independent already. And it took her 5 years para payagan ako to move out. 5 years. Pero ngayon siya yung tumutulong sa akin bumili ng appliance. Siya yung tumitingin pag libre siya. Yun, so that's how I know na she loves me right now. Na parang, it's not something she wants, but because she knows it's what I said I need.
Right.
And then she's respecting it and embracing it and celebrating it even. Yun. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you.
All right.